Hey guys, welcome to Barcelona United. Welcome to another video. And Granada 2, Barcelona 0. And I am very disgusted for the performance that I've seen today, for the trajectory of the season. It's been a very disappointing beginning of the campaign, not only by the results but because of the general play. Some of the players out there, I don't know what they were doing, playing without intensity, without concentration, and it's not everything was bad. There was some good bright spots from this game that I'll be discussing further on as the video goes on, but it's disappointing. I was expecting better. We could have taken we could shorten distance in respect to Atletico Madrid that tied today against Celta, but you know, this is what happens when you play without intensity, when you play without a clear plan of what you need to do. But without getting further ahead, let's start with the lineups. Granada opted to start with Silva in net, with Diaz, Duarte, Sanchez and Neva in defense, a double pivot of Ángel Herrera and Gel Montoro, and Diaz in the right, Machis in the left, Aziz in the number 10 position, and Roberto Soldado as the number 9. Barcelona to start go with Marco Ter Stegen in net, Junior Firpo, Clement Lenglet, Gerard Pique and Semedo in defense, Rakitic, Frenkie de Jong and Sergi Roberto in midfield, and for the forward line we had Carles Perez, Luis Suarez and Antoine Griezmann. Now, what can I say about this game? Let's start by saying that Granada played a really good game. A lot of intensity. They were very good when pressuring high up the field. That's an example of how you press a team high up the field, by playing with intensity mostly, by playing with attitude also mostly. And the players, so you see those players today playing with that amount of intensity, and then you see some of the players of Barcelona, not all of them. I'm not gonna group all in one basket, but some of the players that we needed to press this game, and I don't know what they were doing. Like I said, Granada are a team that Barcelona a few seasons ago is a team that you normally see Barcelona giving them a 5-0 onwards whipping, like a 5+ whipping of a game, but it wasn't meant to be. And I don't want to hear the excuse that we are lacking Messi, that once Messi came out we improved. Yes, I know that once Messi came out we improved. When Ansu Fati came on also we improved because of that. But that doesn't change that there is players in this team that I am willing to give them chances, but I'm not gonna let them slack in the field. Like, one thing is that you are making mistakes, and another thing is that you're having a lack of attitude, a lack of intensity. Because I'm done with players playing with a lack of intensity. If you don't want to play and giving your 100%, you are perfectly welcome to sit on the bench, and when the season is over, to get moved on from the team. Because this cannot happen. There was players I want to highlight today that were absolutely fantastic, and some players that for me should be benched until further notice, because it was unacceptable what I saw today. Let's go on with positives. Positives today for Barcelona were the performance from Frenkie de Jong. This has been the best performance from Frenkie de Jong with a Barcelona shirt. It's unfortunate that it came out to be in this result, He was absolutely fantastic. Like, this is the Frankie de Jong that we saw at Ajax. Like, this is what we should be seeing from Frankie de Jong every single game. Like, this is his normal level. This is not his most exceptional level. Like, this is what Frankie de Jong is. Also want to highlight Semedo in the first half, because then he went ahead and played in the left, God knows why, and everything went to the crap. But while Nelson Semedo was playing in the right of the defense, he was absolutely fantastic, bumping up and down the pitch, contributing with Carles Perez, with Frankie de Jong, with Suarez, Pique. Everyone was fantastic, going up and down the field. Really good stuff. And then in the line of like very good performance, I have to say Lenglet, Pique, and Rakitic were absolutely also fantastic. Rakitic, this was his first start for Barcelona this season. He really had a couple minutes, but the performance of Rakitic was really good. He was pressuring, linking up with De Jong, going up and down the pitch, defending, going forward, linking up with the forward line. It was really good to see Rakitic. Like, you know, maybe he wasn't the most accurate player today, but his attitude was exemplary. And it's a shame that the one game that like this is one of probably Rakitic's best games that I've seen in a while, and it is like I would like to see more of that going forward. Lenglet and Pique fantastic, giving the ball to Frankie de Jong as soon as they like get it, try to give it to him, move the ball quickly, very solid in defense. The goals were not their fault at all. I want to say, because I know that it's gonna be a very advantageous position for some people, but I don't think anyone can, or I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. You are in all your right to do so, but I think it would be very mistakenly to go ahead and criticize the Junior Firpo for the mistake that he did. Is it a mistake? Absolutely. Is it a great mistake? A big mistake? Yes, it is a huge mistake. But it is a mistake that is, you know, he probably nervous. He's his first start for Barcelona, and it's a mistake. It's a mistake that can happen. And was he the worst player in the pitch? Not at all. Arturo Vidal conceded the penalty. Was that a mistake? Yes. Was it a big mistake? Like he probably should have kept his hand like together with his body, but you know, it was a situation and it can happen to anyone. Was he the worst player in the pitch? Not at all. Because that goes for Mr. I wanna play everything down the middle and don't move until the ball gets to me, because I'm gonna be playing with the lowest amount of intensity possible, Mr. Antoine Griezmann, who today was non-existent at all. Like, defending, pressing, linking up with anyone, moving around, just attacking the space. It was poor. It was a disgrace. And let me tell you, and this is a message also to Dembele, Suarez, Griezmann, if you don't want to play with maximum level of intensity, you can go ahead and sit on the bench, and I'd rather see Carles Perez and Ansu Fati play instead. Because it is of no worth to me that you have a lot of quality if you're gonna be playing at half pace. Like, it was ridiculous today from Griezmann. Like, if you don't want to play with maximum intensity, you know what? If you want to have the attitude of Atletico Madrid, where you waited for every single ball to get to you and then you started moving and started doing something, then you know what? You can perfectly do that and sit on the bench. If you're happy with being benched, go ahead and keep that attitude. If you want things to change, Griezmann needs to start contributing forward. He needs to press, he needs to move around, he needs to link up with the players, he needs to be active, needs to be playing with a lot of intensity. It was a disgrace today that we were about to get a lateral throw-in, and the ball was, you know, you normally, when you have a player running for it from the other team, you are always taught to protect the ball with your body. Protect the ball with your body if you want the throw-in. What does Griezmann do? He stares at the ball, the ball is not going. It seems like it's going out. It's gonna be hard for the defender to get it, but the ball is not going at full speed. The defender gets it. He saves it from being a throw-in for Barcelona. Hits Semedo because it was it hits Firpo from being a very, very strong, clearance from the sideline, and it becomes a Granada throw-in. An action that was very positive for Barcelona, ended up being a Granada throw-in because of a lack of intensity from Griezmann. That is the highlight of the game. Then for me, it cannot happen again. Griezmann, you gotta play with intensity. Sergi Roberto today, I have no idea what did he do to deserve playing. Not only making some shift to the left, but to sub Firpo. I'm gonna tell you, Sergi Roberto wasn't any much better than Firpo today. He surely wasn't better than Semedo in that first half. Sergi Roberto today was poor. Didn't do anything going forward. Pressing, he was alright. Moving the ball around, he was it would. I think it would have been. Yes, I agree with the changes that you did. I think you should have changed Sergi Roberto and Griezmann for Ansu Fati and Messi, and then Carlos Perez play down the right, Fati to the left, Messi as the number 10 with Frankie Jong and Rakitic in the double pivot. Firpo keeps his left back position, so Semedo can be a right back. But instead, you completely eliminated Semedo from the game. Sergi Roberto wasn't too spectacular down the right. He was fine. And Griezmann, again, playing down the right, non-existent as well. Not doing much. If we're not in a favorable position to do anything, he doesn't move. Suarez, I know he's coming back from an injury that he needs to get back to full fitness. That this is not Suarez at full fitness. But, if he's not at full fitness, then he cannot start games. It's much better to get fitness by playing very slowly, coming from the bench. Because Suarez today, I didn't see him today. I didn't notice him today. I didn't know where Suarez was. I was thinking, I see Carlos Perez, I see Ansu Fati, I see Messi. I don't see Suarez. I don't know where Suarez is lying around. I don't know where he is. He is non-existent. Ter Stegen was alright. It was good. Whatever he had to do, he did it alright, as always. It was a shame that Frankie de Jong didn't start this game. Artur should have played this game instead of Sergi Roberto, because if you want to play a physical game, then you either play Arturo Vidal or you put Artur. So we try to dominate possession, and I think with the amount of possession that we had today, it was a clear game. Granada are a team that likes to let you play. They're a team that doesn't sit back and put 10 people in the box. They're a team that is going to press you high and try to attack you. So this was a game to really put Granada under trouble, and the 2-0 is not deserved. I want to say that. It's not that Granada didn't deserve it because they played badly. They played well. It's just that the 2 goals that they scored were in very punctual moments of the game. In very they didn't generate the goal from Firpo because it was a mistake from Firpo to not release the ball earlier. And Arturo Vidal was an unfortunate handball that it became a penalty after being checked by VAR. Who it was a rightful penalty, but nonetheless, it wasn't a clear situation for Granada. But this is what happens when you don't take shots, when you don't generate chances, and when you only have one shot on target that it was very comfortable for the goalkeeper Silva to save during the match. It was a complete shambles today. This is the worst start that we've had since 90 something, and I don't know, I think this is a year when we don't win La Liga again. This is a La Liga that, in my opinion, we should be winning. That Barcelona should be the best team in this league, and there we go. Today, Granada finishes top of the table. I want to know. I want to see how. I want to know why that is the case. But anyways, I'm gonna stop it here because if I keep talking, If I get more in depth about Griezmann, I'm gonna lose it. Frankie de Jong was fantastic. But with that said and done, leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Blaugrana's.